or think about anything else. Um, so I thought, why not mix the two and make the ASMR video be streamed, you know? So I don't have too many fish facts, but I do have a few that I really want to get through today. It's going to be a pretty it's going to be a pretty short stream, and a mid length video. But the thing about ASMR videos is that mid length could be all from like 1 to 2 hours. Long ASMR videos are like hours long. I've seen ones that are like 100 hours long or something. That's certainly not going to be what I make today. But yeah, alas, I'm going to read out a document that I made full of fish facts for you guys. It's called I Am Afraid of Fish. Because while I love fish quite a lot, and I love fishing as well. Whenever there's a fish right in front of me, I always become very scared. But anyway, I will start off with what is personally, just whenever I think about fish, it's the first thing I think about, and that is something called Jinbei Summit, which means whale shark. I love whale sharks a lot because they look very cool and they have a very nice pattern on them. So, the fact I have written about them is プランクトンの食べる素晴らしい魚で見た目の素晴らしいです。私はその見た目がずっと好きでした。Now, if you don't know what that means, it means it is. Okay, I'm gonna read the first sentence first. My favorite animal is the whale shark, aka Jinbei Same. It is a wonderful fish that eats plankton, and it looks amazing. I've always loved how it looks. プランクトンの食べる素晴らしい魚で見た目も素晴らしいです。私はその見た目がずっと好きでした。ずっと好きでした。The next one is I love fish. I love the ocean. Blue is not my favorite color, but the sea still looks very nice. My favorite color personally is pink. Although I do also, as you can tell by my, model and my setup, I do also like yellow quite a lot. I love it a lot. And maybe the sea would look nicer if it was pink, but at the same time that would be pretty weird. In Japanese that would be... Oh, and by the way, if my pronunciation isn't very good, then it's all on me, but there isn't much I can do about that. That wouldn't take a lot of time, and I don't want this video to come out any later than it needs to. 魚が大好きです。海も大好きです。青は 美しいものがたくさんあります。魚からサンゴまであらゆるものが揃っています。子供のからは家族と海を航海した美しい思い出でいっぱいです。If you know Japanese, you probably already know what it said, but I'm going to read the translation for those who don't understand. I was thinking of doing that for all of them, by the way. Okay. There are so many nice things in the ocean. Everything from fish to corals. My childhood is full of beautiful memories of sailing on the ocean along with my family. Oh, hi, Z. I am doing the ASMR fish facts thing that I talked about earlier. Okay, let's see. And like that. Okay, how's your day been? I just said a few facts. I think I'm on the fourth one now, actually. I'm gonna test to see if the chat shows. Oh gosh. And I gotta put my phone on silent. Ah! Man, I'm so new at this. Test. Okay, great, it shows up. Okay. Okay, the next one. It can be a little bit difficult to find opportunities to go to the ocean when I'm so busy, but at the same time, I do feel really lucky because I've already been there a lot as a child. Earlier. Oh, hi, Yuki. Okay, I'm doing ASMR Japanese fish facts, so I hope that's enjoyable. I don't know if your translator can pick up what I'm saying, or if it has a whisper mode, but I hope that you can understand the stream just fine. Sadly, I won't really be able to translate your messages this video because that is why we're on Discord. Did Discord go off? Oh yeah, that probably was it. Yeah, I didn't see what the notification said because I was so panicked. I was like, I have to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Yeah, that was probably you then, if you wrote in the Discord. Oh, and I also have pudding left out for you guys and some wonderful platypus milk. They never got the Twitch notification. Oh, what? That's so weird. Cyrena whispers the world is going to end. Guys, I am not the world ender. I am not the world eater, okay? I'm just your average common elf. There's nothing odd happening here. This is supposed to be an ASMR video, not a world ending video. Not yet, anyway. You also didn't get the notification. That is so weird. That is very, very weird. I don't know why it wasn't sent out. That is very weird. I don't know. I haven't really done anything different. But I'll take a look at the settings after I'm done with this, thing. But you were on Twitch, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do one more fish fact of the list that I have. Okay. 忙しいと海に行く機会と見つけるはのは It should be okay, but yeah. Japanese 100% orange juice. That's me. That laugh almost drowns. Okay. ちょっと馬鹿げているようにこけるこ聞こえる聞こえる聞こえるかもしれませんが、私は海が大好きです。好きなものは本当に大好きです。That means it might sound a bit stupid, but I am really truly a huge fan of the ocean. The things that I love, I really do love a lot. I'm sure you're breathing well, so you know the laughter is drowning you out. It is. Maybe a bit loud, but the previous one was quiet. Oh, okay, maybe it's because I leaned backwards a little, so it maybe drowned me out. Okay. 誰の人生にも立ったり座ったりしてずっと水平線まで続く海を見つめ、人生で起こった出来事について考える時が来ます。That means there comes a time in everyone's life where they either are sitting or standing and staring at the ocean or at the horizon and think about things that have happened in their lives. I've certainly had a lot of those moments myself because I grew up in a southern city in Norway, which means that there are beaches everywhere, and yeah. So I have had a lot of those moments, typically while eating like a shrimp sandwich or something. And that means, and you think so much that the brain, and then I wrote actually a Norwegian word that is surr, which means basically like is that plant eaten or is it decorative? Oh, the thing on the food on the table. Oh, basically when I move, it jiggles. I don't know why it's set up like that, but I think it's pretty cool. It's a sentient pudding or flan. It's alive. It's alive. It's awesome. Yeah, thank you. I think so as well. The milk isn't though, so let's see. Here you go. Here you go. Alright. I learned a hard lesson. I'm not ready for this ASMR. I'm sorry. Okay, let's see. The next one is a long one. I will say though, after. Sorry, my stomach grumbled. Reading so much Japanese makes me pretty tired in my head because I struggle with migraines, and if I do something that's difficult too much, then I always get a migraine. And reading can be, especially since it's from a screen, it can be a bit difficult, but I'm hoping to get through this list. We're almost halfway. Almost halfway. But yeah. Okay, the next one is a long one. 今でも覚えています。私が怖くてたまらなかったのですが、たまらなかったのですが、父は大丈夫、何も怖がることはないよ。T.E. You're going to retire. Yeah, you can retire while listening to my ASMR. Fill out the papers while being relaxed. 父がそう言ったとき、私は本当に腹が立ちました。だって可愛いものがたくさんあったんですから。カニ、海藻、暗闇。とにかく私は兄より運がいいんです。父は兄を海に折り投げたんです。そうやって兄は泳ぎを覚えたんです。Man, I still remember that day so well. What I just said means I still remember the day where my dad tried to teach me how to swim. I was so scared, but my dad said all the time, "It's okay, it's nothing to be afraid of." But I was so mad at him when he said that because there were so many scary things. There were crabs and seaweed, and it's dark. But either way, I am more lucky than my older brother because the way that my dad taught him how to swim was to throw him into the ocean upside down. And that is how he learned how to swim. So I feel pretty happy with how I learned how to swim in the end of the day. 10歳になるまで泳げなかったんです。母の友人がスペインの温水プールで泳ぎ方を教えてくれたんです。彼女はすごく厳しい人でしたが泳げるようになったのでここに離れません。That means, and at the end of the day, I didn't learn how to swim until I was 10 years old, when a friend of my mother taught me how to swim in a warm pool in Spain. She was an incredibly strict person, but at least I learned how to swim, so I cannot be unhappy. Yeah, she was really strict, way stricter than my dad, but she taught me how to do it. She was like, if you've ever been in the army, it's like doing drills and stuff. She was like a drill sergeant to me in learning how to swim. So, yeah. Yeah, and there are a lot of times in this video because basically I wrote out these different facts and different memories and stuff in Norwegian and I translated them into Japanese. There aren't super many of them, but what that means is that whenever I would write like 10, for example, like since I was 10 years old, I would just write the number 10, which means that in the translation, there's just the numbers as like the numbers, not how it's written in Japanese. And I don't know all the numbers in Japanese, so yeah. So that's that. 人生最大の夢の一つはボートを買うことです。そうすればいつでも釣りに行きます。でも告白します。私は魚が可愛いです。私は魚が可愛いです。That means one of my biggest dreams in life is to buy a boat. Then I can fish whenever I want. However, I have something to admit. I am scared of fish. ですよ。魚を服から外すと、飛び跳ねるんです。すごく可愛いんですよ。That means they are scary when the fish get off the hook. They like move around a lot, and that is incredibly scary. Every single time I have been, fishing with my family, it's always been incredibly scary. でも釣りをするのは久しぶりなので、いいさほど乾くないかもしれません。そう願っています。こういうのを祈ってください。That means, but it's been a long time since I've been fishing, so maybe I'm not as scared as I used to be. I hope so, and please wish me luck for next time. I mean, I really hope that next time I won't be so scared of fish. But I will say, I am not very optimistic personally. Okay. Okay. さて、そろそろ疲れてきたかな。私が人を眠らせるか。Sorry, I had to drink a little. 私が人を眠らせるのが上手かどうかはわからないけど、この動画は少しでも皆さんに良い影響を与えられたらいいなと思っています。Something I notice about myself in reading out Japanese is that I'm reading it out very phonetically, very much like pa 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 pa, and not really reading the sentence as a whole, more like just reading word after word. And I gotta say that is simply because I don't know Japanese. But at the same time, I really wanted to make this video because I really want to practice speaking Japanese. So I thought, why not, make that into a YouTube video. But that means, alright. Now I wonder if you're tired. I don't know if I'm good at helping people sleep, but I hope that this video can have a good effect at the very least. Maybe it's informational or something, even if it doesn't necessarily make you sleepy. And if you're not tired, maybe this can help. I will say a few facts about some different fish. もしまで疲れていないなら、これはよく夏かもしれません。いろいろな魚についての、that I can read 豆知識をランダムに教えよう。Alright. 事実その1、体にどんな寄生虫がいるかを見れば、ジンベエザメがどこから来たのかわかります。This is actually a fact that I remember from a documentary that I watched. Because growing up, instead of watching Tom and Jerry and stuff, I would mostly watch nature documentaries. That's what I grew up on. And I loved those a lot more. And I loved cartoons and stuff because my siblings would watch cartoons a lot. And I found it a little bit annoying because I just wanted to watch fish videos. My personal favorite fish show is Monster Fish. I would always watch it on Animal Planet HD. I still remember it. There was Nat Geo Wild HD, and I would typically watch Nat Geo Wild HD. But Animal Planet was also amazing. That's where Monster Fish was, so I love it a lot still. Documentaries are fun sometimes you learn something. Cursed. Yeah. Man, like what I just said, the first fish fact I just said in Japanese, it means fact number one, you can see how where whale sharks come from based on what kind of parasites are on their bodies. And I'm gonna be honest, I have a I have a phobia of parasites and stuff. Well, just saying the word is very like yucky for me, but you can actually tell where whale sharks come from based on what kind of, those ones, those who shall not be named, are on, their bodies. And I think that's pretty cool. Alright, and the second one is about Neanderthals. 事実そのネアンデルは、私の気に入りの小魚です。これはもちろんとっても重要です。情報です。Fact number two. Neanderthals are my favorite small fish. And of course, this fact is an incredibly important bit of information. Of course. The third one is actually a monster fish facts, believe it or not. I love monster fish so much that I was like, I have to write a fact about it. It's, I think, the most known fact about the show because it is so iconic. It's so iconic. Monster fish. Okay, and I'm gonna struggle with this because it's a lot of difficult Japanese. Okay. 司会者のセブ保管が様々な兄弟業種の生態の保全状況を記録し7シーズンにわたる任務を完済したことで終了しました。視聴率の低下ではなく当初の目標が達成されたことが終了の理由です。Okay. That was a long fact, but it means, and if you know anything about Riff Monsters, the show, then you probably know what I'm gonna say. But Monsterfish ended because the host, Seb Hogan, successfully documented the ecology and conservation status of various giant fish species, completing his mission over the show's 7 seasons. The conclusion was not due to declining ratings, but rather the fulfillment of the original goals. And that is so cool. That is so cool. It stopped not because of declining ratings, but because they did everything that they set out to do. He literally caught every single monster fish, every single large species of fish in the rivers and in the ocean, I think. And I think that's very cool. I think it's so cool. Okay, we are on the last stretch now. It's still, I think there's a page left, which isn't very old, but I mean much, but alright. This next one is about one of the coolest and most interesting fish that I personally know about, and that is the Greenland shark. And it's basically the most basic piece of information about it, but I wanted to add it either way, just in case somebody didn't know about it. It is better to finish at the top than to decay. Exactly, that's what I thought. I was so sad when it ended, because for me it seemed very sudden, because like I was having a great time watching the show, and I knew that a lot of other people liked watching the show as well. But it suddenly just ended, and for years I never knew why. But yeah, they truly they had good viewership at the end because they did everything that they were setting out to do, and that is honestly, that is the best way a show can end. It is the best way a show can end. Okay. 世界最強の恐竜は、クリーナラのサメ、と考えられており、個体によっては、and then it's the it's the number 400, which I'm pretty sure is Yon Sen. Yon Sen. I think that means 400. 4000歳前後と推定されています。この種は主に北大西洋と北極海に生息しています。That means the Greenland shark. Okay, that means the oldest fish in the world is believed to be the Greenland shark. With some individuals estimated to be around 400 years old, and that is insane. This species primarily lives in the North Atlantic and in the Arctic Ocean. I love the Greenland sharks so much, but I kind of struggle whenever I think about them because basically, because like they move very little, they have an extremely one of the slowest metabolisms, which means like I think the state at which the cells in your body like die and are rebirthed or something. But the reason I struggle a bit when I think about them is because they typically always have oh man, those who shall not be named. Okay, I can name them. Like parasites, like on their eyes. Ugh. But that's not very ASMR. That's not really ASMR material, so I will not talk about that. Okay. But yeah, they get crazy old. I haven't heard about a single one of them dying. Other than maybe one that like washed up on a shore somewhere or something. Alright. The rate at which they burn their fuel. Yeah, that's the one. Like the food that they eat, but apparently they like eat very little. Like sediments or something. Metabolism. Yeah, exactly. And now we're jumping from the one that lives the longest to the one that lives the shortest. And 最も寿命の短い魚は7桁のピグミハゼとも呼ばれるサインエビオタで最長 and then it's another letter guys 59 okay 50 that one I don't know actually. What's 9? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 7 and then it's 9 and then it's 10 I believe. But 59 anyway. 加冠した生きられません。これは and then it's a really long word. 脊椎動物全体の中で最も寿命が短い魚です。And it means the fish with the shortest lifespan is the Sign Eviota, which sounds like a spell from Harry Potter. And it is also known as the 7-figure pygmy goby, which lives for a maximum of 59 days, which I googled that one, and I actually was very surprised. Tell me about fish. I will. Also, hello Travis, welcome. Okay, so it is the sign Eviota, and it lives for 59 days. But honestly, I was searching up what the shortest lifespan of a fish was, and isn't 59 actually kind of a lot? Cause like, land dwellers like flies, for example, they can live for like a day, like day flies, for example, or maybe those were like 48 that's pretty kind of a lot, actually. Okay. And then the next fact is actually a very short one. And we are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 facts until I am done with the fish facts. I didn't prepare too many. I prepared 4 pages. But I have the translations as well, so it kind of fills out a lot of space. Okay. 私の一番好きなサメ、ジンベエサメは、実は世界最大の魚なんです。すごいと思いませんか？ That means the whale shark, ジンベエサメ, the whale shark, which is my favorite shark and also my favorite fish, is actually the biggest fish in the world. Is that not cool? I think that is very cool. And they are sharks, but they only eat plankton, which I personally think is very, very cool. I love whale sharks a lot. Dayflies do live in water for about 2 years. Oh, and then they're only adults for a day. What? Oh my god, imagine like incubating for 2 whole years. Like 8 seasons, and then you only live for a day. Sharks could never be like that. That's why I like sharks more. Flip. This is so cool. Really, you think so? I love fish facts, you know. They repay their organs. They repay those organs with air and remove some sharks. Yeah, sharks are adorable. Man, you know what, Travis? Just for you, I'm gonna do one of these streams only with shark facts. Better than dolphins. Exactly. I'm gonna add some dolphin facts in the shark stream just to dunk on them because dolphins are so cartoonishly evil. They are so evil. You know? Do you know about dolphins? Like, they are really smart, but yeah, exactly. Dolphins are so evil. Don't get banned. I don't think there are any dolphin mods in Twitch, but if there are any mods that are dolphin lovers, then I'm gonna jump through the screen. Morality is subjective, exactly, and dolphins have none, and that is objective, I dare say. Gosh, I don't like dolphins at all. I will say though, when you go to aquariums, for example, all of the dolphin merch is always very cute, and like dolphins look pretty cute, but like whale sharks are so much cuter, you know. I look into penguins if you want immoral acts. Penguins too. I thought the penguins were nice. I like tiger sharks. Yeah, those are so cool. They have one of the coolest patterns of any shark ever. Yeah, I also really I do like hammerhead sharks, but I'm very scared of them. You know, like obviously, like I would be scared of all sharks, except if it was a whale shark, because whale sharks are super cool. Which I learned through this video, is in Japanese called Jinbei Summit. You know, One Piece. There's a character called Jinbei, and so I think maybe he's based off of Jinbei Summit, which means whale shark. I think that would be very cool anyway. Okay, so the next one is also somewhat short. Okay, 子供の頃、水槽の中にサメがいて、他の魚を全部食べてしまうんです。あまりいい話ではありませんが、事実ですね。What that means is, when I was a child, I had an aquarium with a shark in it, and it ate all of the other fish. That is not a very nice fact, but it is a fact nonetheless. It is, Japanese saw shark. Oh, I have to add that in the next one as well. You also had a shark? small. What? Wait, did you? He ate my goldfish. He ate my goldfish. The shark ate my goldfish as well. Randomly, we both just have had goldfish that haven't been eaten by sharks. That is so, like, it is so sad, but also like, wow. He was missing my tail. Yeah, yeah. Oh man. Thinking about all the fish I've lost over the years to either that shark or there was some kind of, oh, what's it called? I don't remember what the word from them was, but they were like they were a fish that were colored kind of like bones, like kind of like an off-white kind of color, and they just ate or bullied to death every other fish, including my neon tetras, which I was very scared about. Or not scared about, but sad about. Oh, man. Okay. This is the third to last fish fact. Okay. This one is a little bit longer. Okay. Kyorui wa yaku 4 oku. And then it's the number 5,000. Now, I did not know what 5,000 is in Japanese. Maybe it's like thousand. I don't know, man. Shark is me. Sorry, I love fish. Well, don't say sorry. You are in the company of fish lovers. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, there's another first time chatter. Okay. Hey bro, just follow to support because you've got real potential. Me? What? I'm just over here in my own little echo chasm and saying, you know. I know a top Twitch streamer with over 3 million audience who posts millions of views every live. Okay. He's supporting streamers growth by bringing real engagement, subs, who sub, donate, and more. So if you're serious about leveling up your stream, add him on Discord. Tell him Israel sent me. Okay, so low-key, that seems like a pretty bad vibe. So I will not be doing that. Also, I might be a streamer that is looking to build a community, but I am not someone who's aiming at the stars. I'm like, rather than a rocket, I'm like a plane. I'm aiming for a steady and natural increase in viewers. But most of all, more than viewers, I just want my own community. So I do appreciate your, your message to me, but my heart is elsewhere. I am not here to become like some kind of rich mega streamer or something. I'm just here to say my fish facts and have a good time. Also, I do not support Israel. Okay, anyway. That means fish have been on Earth for about 450 million years, making them some of the oldest inhabitants of our planet. There are approximately 30,000 known species of fish, with many more yet to be discovered. Guess what? What is it, Travis? Please tell me. Please tell me, Travis. Tell me. 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 You have to tell me, Travis. Chicken butt. What? I'm gonna throw this pudding at your face. You're a chicken butt, Travis. You're a chicken butt. My life is complete. Man, I'm getting chicken butted in my own stream, in my own ASMR stream. How dare you do this to me? Okay. Second to last fact. We should do bug facts. Oh, we totally should. We should totally do bug facts. I'll make one for those as well, and I'll stream it. So you better follow me, so that you know when I'm streaming. Okay, 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 okay. Second to last fact. 私の一番好きな魚はサベ、ない、サバのフライです。Which means my favorite fish to eat is fried mackerel. I love it so much. I love it so much. I grew up with it, and it's um, such a, such a like core memory food for me. It's a very, very, very much like a comfort food. I've met someone similar. I got weirdly unmotivated vibes from them, so I did not like them. Yeah, it seems weird, and it also seems like a prank thing. Like they're telling me to tell some streamer that Israel sent me, and that I'm like looking for like for them to send over views to me so that I'll grow quickly or something. That just screams scam to me personally, and I don't like that at all. Is it like some kind of new kind of like crypto scam or something? Yeah, I assumed it was a scam. Yeah, me too. Me too. Okay, so we are moving on to the last fish facts of. Sorry, we are moving on to the last fish fact of the day, and another big number that I don't know in Japanese is coming up as well. 魚類は約5億3,000万年前のカンブリア爆発の時期に進化を始めました。この時期に小気の脊索動物は頭蓋骨を脊柱I feel like I'm reading like a kindergartner を発達させ最初の有動物有動物と and then okay, then it's a long word, and then it's a short word, and then it's a short word, and then it's a long word. Okay, long word. 脊椎動物and then the last word in Japanese, guys. つながりました and this last fact means fish began evolving around 530 million years ago during the Cambrian explosion. That's also when Miku was born. It was during this time that the early chordates developed the skull and the vertebral column, leading to the first craniates and vertebrates. And then the last one is I do actually have one bonus one, however, it is only in English. Okay. And the last fact is fish can drown. I know, right? You see, fish don't actually breathe water. Instead, they filter dissolved oxygen from it. That's why aquariums usually have those machines that pump oxygen. Oxygen into the air. If there's no oxygen to filter from the water, the fish in it will drown. Piranhas scare me. Yeah, piranhas scare me as well. I have had so many nightmares about them. Have you seen Sharknado? You seem like, Travis, I'm gonna say, you seem like a person who has seen Sharknado. You have to have seen Sharknado, right? But yeah, piranhas scare me a lot, and I think that was in Sharknado. I'm pretty sure there was a scene where there was a lot of piranhas as well. But yeah, Sharknado was a very scary movie. It was also a very funny movie because it was really like bad. Sorry. It was great. I loved it. But yeah, that's all I have for fish facts. I'm planning on cutting off the video there. I'm not gonna end streaming just yet, but I mean, that's all I had anyway. Scary movie. It is a very scary movie, yeah. I had an ASMR debut actually. That was almost a week ago because I've been so busy streaming ever since I posted it, and I even got a comment that said, are you gonna make more content? Because I hadn't made any more in a while. Snakes on a plane went hard. Yeah, hell yeah. Snakes on planes, man. It's a new evolution. My favorite ASMR triggers. Oh, I can't recreate it with this mic, but it's like ASMR, like ear cupping. That's my favorite one because it sounds like I'm underwater, you know. It doesn't really work on the Yeti mic. My microphone, if it was white and yellow, would actually look kind of like the microphone that I have like as an item on the screen. But other than that, I like. Let's see. Dude, I can do some triggers. I totally didn't even think about that. I can do that. Is name spells like Oakamura or something. Or like spelling names. Like spelling Travis letter by letter. Oh, okay, I can do that. Just get situated in my chair. I wish I had hand and like finger tracking, because then I could like make the letters, like in the air as well. But okay. T R A. Wait a minute. Oh my god, I have a setting on the. I have a setting. Okay. Okay. You should be able to hear me in each ear now. Is the sound okay? T R A D I. Coolest name in the world. Travis. Extreminimeer. Let's see. Oh, I also have. I have some. This is as a birthday present from my mother. Pills. What? No. It has stuff in it, but it's an iPhone case. Because I got one for my birthday from my mother. Because it was on sale, so now I have a pink iPhone. But inside there's one of those metal things that you use to open where the SIM is. Is there a Discord? Ow, 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 ow. There is a Discord. Wait a minute, I'll find it. I can send you a link in the chat. Wait a minute. Discord. Da, 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 da. velociraptors were actually like they had feathers and stuff, and I really like birds. My fandom name is actually the owls. And by the way, did you know an owl fact? I figured this out the other day actually, but a group of owls is called a parliament. Like in countries, you know. So when you join my Discord, it will say welcome to the parliament. And so you guys are now beloved members of my parliament. Welcome and welcome very much. I also have a little numpad. You're back. Welcome and welcome to the parliament. I actually only made the Discord yesterday. So if it's bad, please let me know ways that I can make it better. The plan for today was fish facts, so now that I'm done with that, I'm just kind of throwing stuff at you. I hope that's okay. Wow. Oh, it's so cool to have more people in the Discord. Hello very much. Hello very much. Okay. The rules for the Discord is basically don't be mean, but as long as you're not mean, you are very welcome in the parliament. I also have some plastic here from a snack that I was eating. A lot of people say that prunes. You sent your cat. Oh, I'll look at the Discord later when I'm off stream. I'm gonna go straight to the Discord, okay? But a lot of people say that prunes are like for grandmas, and I totally, fully disagree with that. It is made for everyone to eat. Maybe not babies, because I think it might like actually be able to like die from it or something. Anyway. Prunes are basically dried plums, right? I think so. In Norwegian, they're called sviske. Sviske, sviske, sviske. Prunes are delicious. I love prunes. Screamo ASMR. Prunes edition. I also have a paint bottle because I had a painting session right before stream. You build Gundams? Seriously? What? You mentioned it to brag, don't lie. But if you have built any Gundams, can you please send them, like, in the Discord? Because I really want to see them. Whenever I think of Gundams, I always think of the Transformers. I don't really know which Gundam is my favorite, but my favorite Transformer is Bumblebee. And I saw you have a lot. Send them all. Send them all. Anyway, you're buying more. Hell yeah! I'm so happy for you. But yeah, the other day I actually saw a car that looked exactly like Bumblebee. That was like smiling and stuff, and it looked like it had a grin on the front side of it, and it was very cute. You love Megatron? Yeah, Megatron is really cool. Wow, I can't believe I've already been streaming for an hour. It doesn't feel like that much. What else could I do? I hadn't really planned anything other than. Oh, I can. I have. I don't know if this is gonna sound good. I have cinnamon roll pencils. I have a whole package of them. And the wood is like colored pink as well. Are we unk? No. No, of course not. We're young and hip, Travis, okay? And Siege also. Everyone's in this chat is. Tell us about your hobbies. I can totally do that. I can totally tell you about my hobbies. Okay. So, one of my greatest hobbies these days is to watch Japanese podcasts. Because I really want to learn Japanese. My goal at the end of the day is to be, well, not end of the day, today, but you know, I want to be able to do an entire stream, or at least a recorded video, all in Japanese, where I actually understand everything that I'm saying. Because today, for example, I had to read everything phonetically, and that, you know, I feel like it's like, you know, not good enough or whatever. So I really want to learn it properly. And then a lifelong hobby of mine has been painting. Today I got done painting the background of a new project, so I'm very happy about it. I don't remember where I put the painting supplies. I think I maybe have packed it away after I was done today, but because what I also did today was that I baked cookies. Because one of my other greatest hobbies that I do quite frequently is that I bake, and I love making food. So, for example, the hamburger that I had today, I handmade like the patties. So half of it is it's made half of meat, minced meat, and then half of it is a kind of aroma mushroom that's used in like ramen and stuff. Mixed with some crumbs and some a few, oh, what are they called? A few boats of. They sound so cool. Really? You think so, Travis? Thank you. Travis. Travis, the cool person. Yeah. Yeah, I love making food, and especially when it's like cookies, you know. And because I recently bought, you know, those like really like fancy serving like plates where it's like a glass dome, and you like lift up the glass dome and there's stuff inside. I recently bought one of those just so that I could display my cookies because I like baking a lot. And before I made the cookies, actually, I made banana bread a few days ago. With instead of having it like normal, I made it with I changed a bit of the white sugar into brown sugar, so it had a very nice like aroma. You know, I can't cook, but I did burn my rum. Burn my rum when I was hungry. Actually, at the end of the day, I didn't actually take a picture of the banana bread. However, I have enough bananas left to make another one, so I can make one for you guys. Yay! Yay! Brown sugar is good. Brown sugar is so scrumptious. I actually had 180 grams of brown sugar in the cookies that I just made. The cookies are still in the kitchen, so I can send a picture to you guys if you want, and you can like bake them through the sounds like a good technology. Yeah. So yeah, recently I made banana bread and I made cookies, and then today, after the banana bread, I made another batch of cookies, and I made. Sorry, I'm just bragging at this point, but like it's a lot of work because I don't have a dishwasher because I live in an old farmhouse, and I didn't have a freezer for the longest time either, and then I got one for my birthday. I got a full-fledged freezer for my birthday. So every single piece of anything, I have to wash it by hand. And like for example, I don't have a mixer either. So whenever I have to make like egg which I don't know if that's the English word for it, but you know, egg then I have to whip it by hand, and that takes like a lot of time. Can only share boring dishes. Oh, that's okay. Not everyone like wants to like make food all the time. It's a lot of work. It's legitimately manual labor. I know that house smells good. You know, I made the cookies that I made just before stream, so I will say yes. That my apartment smells extremely good right now. Yeah. Man, I want a cookie. Okay, guys, honestly, I'm gonna go get a cookie. Okay, I can make some ASMR video, ASMR triggers with it or something maybe. I'll be right back. Okay, I put them on the like plate, so I'm just gonna take a picture of it and send it to the Discord, and then I'll be like. Nom 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 nom. It's so good. I sent it to the Discord. Looks good, thank you. They are soft American cookies, actually. If you want them, you just have to reach through the screen. It's not very difficult. Da, da, da. Here. Oh, I think also. Oh, cookies are really good. You like my hobbies? Thank you very much. Sorry, I'm eating a cookie. I don't know if I would say interesting. They're very like I think that my hobbies are actually pretty like homely, you know. Everyone is interesting. Travis, you're such a positive guy, honestly. But yeah, another one of my hobbies that like if you like if whenever I have like family over, like it's very visible, but like I really like when you, you refuse to drink platypus milk. What do you mean? It's just some milk. Ethically, ethically harvested from the basement. But yeah, I really like going to secondhand stores. I would say personally that's probably my number one hobby. No, okay, baking and cooking is my number one, and then going to secondhand stores is my second favorite. Um, and I always spend a lot of money when I'm there. Should I be worried? What? No. It's 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 purified using some special magic, you know. Haha. Anyway, I really like collecting like paintings of just nature, and whenever I paint, I only really paint nature. Also, my the person who taught me how to um, paint was actually Bob Ross from watching his videos on YouTube. Yeah, coming from the guy who accidentally got tricked into drinking human milk. Bob Ross is amazing. Bob Ross, rest in peace, in peace. Man, when I was like a young teenager, I would watch his videos so much. And yeah, I do have a few paintings of my own. I don't really know where they are, but if I ever find them, I can send them on the Discord if you want. Yeah. Young teenager, maybe your unk. but, but Travis, my little brother, who's 13, said that I'm not Uncle until next year. Next year, okay? Don't back in my day, me, please. Don't back in my day, me. Oh man. Oh yeah, guys. As you can see, as you can tell by my ears and my glorious charisma, that is never ending and very cool. I am an elf, and I lived 6,000 years ago, so I am 6,024 years old. Canonically, it's canonical, guys. Canonically. Don't worry, in pushing 24, it's over for me. You're what, Travis? What are you? Are you like 7,000 years old? Or like 8,000 years old? Or like 9,000 years old? Or like 10,000 years old? Or like 11,000 years old? Or like 12,000 years old? Or like 13,000 years old? Or like 14,000 years old? Or like 15,000 years old? Or like 16,000 years old? Or like 17,000 years old? Or like 18? All of the above? Well, yes, actually, because if you are 17,000 years old, then you would also be 5,000 years old, for example. It would just be 5,000 years old plus 2,000 years, you know what I mean? But like, honestly, who doesn't love But who doesn't love like an old elf guy, you know what I mean? Unless you're a human and you're like a mummy or something. I don't really know. Nom nom nom. Alright. Who else remembers what? Me. Man, I really miss their like water system. It made everything so much easier. That wasn't really recreated until like recent times, and it was so poopy. But okay, I'm gonna get a bit more sparkling water, and I'm gonna come back, and I'm gonna scream. Okay. It's the funniest to make fun of somebody's age who's just a little older than yourself. Yeah. Sage, if you make fun of my age, I'm gonna call you like whatever the slang for like too young people is or whatever. Because you're only 2 years, I mean 6,002 years younger than myself, okay? I love the shared bathrooms. Yeah. Don't they still have those in the Netherlands or something? I think though. I think so. It's made me a few ceramical, like small bowls, and I love them so much. See, she's already a dragon name, and I watched Skyrim VOD. You watched the Skyrim VOD? I also have limited edition Harry Potter coasters. A great pride. They're made of cardboard. It's a puzzle. I can't afford sparkling water, so I just put Elmer's glitters glue in my water. You know what? That sounds like a very good idea. Very, very healthy, good, healthy idea. 100 healthy times. It's tasty, yes, exactly. It's a very good idea. It's okay, but don't take my ideas. I'm gonna put glue in my cookies next time. I'm not gonna tell anybody. Is the sound okay, by the way? Siege, Travis, Siege, Travis, Siege, Travis. Extra chewy. Exactly my thought. Oh my gosh. 2 peas in a pod. you're gonna guess. You guys are gonna guess what games. See if you already know what games I play because I've played them on stream. But okay, Travis, you gotta guess. The first one, okay. People who are correct say that this game is better than Minecraft. Even if it's in a different dimension, wink, 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 than Minecraft is. It is a game full of bosses. Yeah, it is Terraria! You guessed it so quickly. But yeah, people typically call it like 2D Minecraft or something. But I love Terraria so much. Yeah. Okay, the next one. I think I've only really played 2 games on stream. I tried to play a new one today, but my Wi-Fi crashed, and I took that as a sign. So, because I did like a 1-minute stream earlier today because yeah, it crashed. But anyway, next one. Okay, there's only one more. Well, actually, I play a lot of games off stream, so yeah. But okay, the next one. It's difficult to not. I'm gonna say one thing, and if you don't guess it, you're a fake fan. Okay, you're a fake fan. Okay. So here's the hint. Everyone who plays it at some point gets an arrow in their knee. So that's why the VOD was so short. Yeah, it was super short, and then I tried to start it up again, but I didn't really fix the Wi-Fi until now. So yeah, no gaming today, but I'm gonna. It should be okay now, so I can play tomorrow. Yes, it is Skyrim. I used to be an adventurer like you until I took an arrow in the knee. I played Skyrim not yesterday because I had a migraine yesterday, but gods, there's a psychopath. And the others are calling me a psychopath because I accidentally might have killed a rabbit or a parrot here and there. It's okay, guess your favorite game. Is it a strategic game? Is it strategy or is it action based? Is it like a roguelike or a card builder game? Okay, can I get like 3 questions? So first of all, it's just like what kind of like niche it would be in. You play as an alcoholic character who killed his wife and now he's in the hills. Silent Hill. Is it Silent Hill? Now he's in the hills. I am guessing it's. Oh my god, I'm so glad I got that. But I didn't know he killed his wife. I knew that he was actually not very nice to his wife, but I didn't know that he killed her. That's so sad. Oh, Ethan. Isn't Ethan is called? Or maybe I'm thinking about Resident Evil. Yeah. Sorry. One of my favorite games actually is. If you heard, wait a minute. Just played 9. Wow, I'm watching Jacksepticeye's playthrough of it actually, and it's so good. But I can never play those kinds of games myself because they're way too scary. They're way too scary. I hate horror games because I hate jump scares and stuff. But yeah. A game that I love playing. It's kind of like Stardew Valley. There are so many games that are like Stardew Valley, but one that I like a lot is called Graveyard Keeper. It is basically a graveyard management simulator, and it's very like creepy, and you build up your own cult. And I don't really like this is that I have 78 games, but I have no games. I never really got into Terraria. Yeah. Let's see, I have Skyrim, Graveyard Keeper. Oh, yeah. One that I also like so much, and I have so much love for. I've played it. I mean, I have only played it 151 hours, but I have all achievements in it, and it's a game called Potion Craft. It is so 800 games. How do you choose? What? How do you choose? I would never be able to choose if I had that many games. I would just default to like Skyrim every time. Eugenics, I've seen Go Carnage play that a lot recently. It seems like a very cute game. Yeah, and I hear a lot of people really like Overwatch. It's a first-person shooter, right? I've never actually tried a first-person shooter. I think if I ever try it, my entire channel will just be put on those like streamer fails things, because I imagine I would be god awful at them. Like I'm good at aiming in like Skyrim, but other than that, I have no experience to speak of. But I'm more into marathon right now. Yeah. The only game that I've really marathoned would be like Uncharted 5 or something. I think I played it in one setting and it took like either 5 or 8 hours. I think maybe 8. Yeah. But I really liked the game. It had a very good gameplay. Emergency poop. Welcome, poopy. Welcome. Oh, I should change the name of the stream because we're done with the fish facts. I'm sorry I didn't make it in time for the fish facts. Okay, let's see. Channel and alright, let me change it. Random triggers, I think. Okay, let's see. And change that. Oh, I almost spilled my entire drink on my desk. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. Wonderful. Done. You came. Okay, you know what? Okay. For you, I can read out some fish facts, okay? I can read through them. Okay. I'm so sorry. I gotta get one more name spell before I sleep. Oh, okay, okay. I'll spell your name one more time, okay? T R A V I S. Travis. Travis, 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 Travis. Good sleep. Good sleep. I hope you have a good day. I mean, will tell you the fish facts. So, my favorite animal is the whale shark, which in Japanese is actually called jinbei-same. It is a wonderful fish that eats plankton, and it looks fantastic. And I've always loved how it looks like. I don't know if you know what it looks like, but if you have the time, you should totally Google it. I'm out now, but you seem like a genuine fun streamer. Thank you so much. And I can't wait to see more streams from you. Thank you. I am planning on being a consistent streamer, if anything else. I didn't stream yesterday because of migraines, but today I have like medication and stuff, so yeah. But yeah, I hope to see you again, Travis. You seem like a very cool chatter. Okay, so good night. But yeah, there are really a lot of nice things in the ocean. This is why we tell you that you have potential. You guys are so nice. You guys are so nice. It's so nice of you. Everyone that comes into my chat are so nice. Except for those who want me to buy bots and stuff. Those are not very nice, but at least they're not calling me like a slur or something, you know. But yeah. What? You're evil? No! This entire time, I was deceived. I thought we bonded over fish, but alas, we are nemesises. Nemesi? I don't know. Okay. Chat is a reflection of the streamer. I'm not evil, guys. It was like 5 rabbits only, okay? Sorry, don't take that out of context. That sounds really crazy out of context. Your cat is under the blanket. Aw, that is so cute. Okay. Did you know, emergency poop, that... Oh, hi, David. Hi. Welcome. I'm reading out some fish facts again. I already read through them, but because there are now a few new people in the chat. Well, I'm not evil, Travis. I'm not gonna spell your name next time. But good night to you and your kitty. There is not enough to make a short of you seeming like it. There is enough. I swear I'm not a psychopath, guys. It's just if you see my Terraria VOD, I might have accidentally killed some rabbits and bunnies and a parrot maybe, but like it was, and a frog, maybe 2 frogs or 3, but like that was all not intentional. I almost said that was all intentional. It was very much not intentional, guys, okay? And one of them was killed by harpies, not me, okay? More during the Skyrim one. No. But okay, but hello David. And hello again, emergency poop. Welcome. And XP killer. Hi. Welcome so much, welcome. I hope you guys are having a good evening, or day, or, night if you're watching this at night. And I hope that my content can, even if it does nothing else, just maybe make you a bit more relaxed or something, I'm just reading through some fish facts that I prepared. I already read them earlier in the stream, in the first hour. And I read them in Japanese, but I'm thinking maybe this time I can read through them all just in English. All I've learned is something about whale sharks and you're evil and a psychopath. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna go back to the fish facts. Okay. I wrote like a text. Okay. I love fish and I love the ocean. No! Oh my god, throat, stay quiet. Blue isn't my favorite color, but the sea still looks so nice. My personal favorite color is pink, but it can be a bit difficult to find opportunities to go to the ocean when I'm so busy. But I do feel really lucky because I already have a lot of memories from the ocean. It might sound a bit silly, but I am truly a very big fan of the ocean. The things I love, I really love them a lot. And also, there comes a time in everyone's life, at least I feel, where you're just kind of sitting or standing and staring at the ocean or at the horizon, and you think about things that have happened in your life. And you think so much that your brain just gets a bit still almost, or it explodes, or something. Can I explain the good times with Star-Lord. Star-Lord, welcome. Okay, so it's bad timing. Um, this is for you guys. Nom, 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 nom. It's just regular old milk, locally sourced, and yeah, it's for it's for a healthy body, healthy life, and also the pudding. Here you go. It's health, it's health, it's health. Oh, the dead thing. It isn't a dead thing. This thing, the thing in the cat bed. That's you guys. What do you mean you don't believe me? It's locally sourced from the next door basement. You know, it's all believe it. Yeah. It's wait a minute. I'll put this here, like that. Here you go. Eat and drink as much as you want. There. Boom. Okay. Where was I? Right, okay. Personally, my wish is that everyone that's listening has one of those moments where they stare at the sea because, yeah, dig in, guys. Because I feel like it's always a very important moment in anyone's lives when they're just sitting there and looking at the sea and maybe and hopefully feeling a bit of serenity or at least some closure. And also drink some Pilatus milk while they're at it because it's very healthy and very not poisoned. I mean, one. But I still remember the day my dad taught me how to swim. I was really, really scared. The ocean is terrifying, but like, as long as you're not in the ocean while you're looking at it, it should be fine, right? Right? Oh, why am I suddenly so tiny? Oh my gosh. There. Okay. Okay, that should be good. But yeah, the ocean is very scary. But yeah, but I really do agree that the ocean is pretty scary. Yeah, because when my dad taught me how to swim, I was extremely scared. But my dad was always like, "It's fine. There's nothing to be afraid of," and I was so angry at him when he said that because there are so many scary things like crabs and seaweed and the dark. But either way, I am at least luckier than my older brother, Thomas, because my dad just threw him into the sea, like head first, and that's how he learned how to swim. So, yeah. Oh, but at the end of the day, I didn't learn how to swim until I was 10 years old, when a friend of my mother's taught me how to swim by in a warm pool in Spain on one of the very rare vacations I've been on. And she was an incredibly strict person. She was like a drill drill sergeant. But at the end of the day, I learned how to swim. So I can't really be unhappy, I feel like. I grew up with the Baltic Sea and the Swedish islands and murky water. But I don't mean to say a sea is a sea, but like a lot of people don't really have the privilege of like having a sea to look out on. So I feel like there are at least, even if it might not have been very fun, at least maybe there are some positive aspects of it that you can remember. But it is safer, yeah, that's true. One of my personal biggest dreams is to buy a boat, because then I can fish whenever I want, except for one thing that I have to admit, and that is that I am extremely scared of fish. They are scary, because when you fish, when you take them off of the they're scary, okay? Because when you take them off the hook and they're like in a bucket or something and they like move around, they like are super silent, but then suddenly they move around. It's terrifying. It's so scary. Yeah, actually, the document that I'm reading from that I made is called I Am Scared of Fish, so yeah. Orban Arc, hello, welcome. Welcome so much. We're just talking about sleep. No, Travis, you can't sleep. Is it because of the dolphins? It's because of the dolphins, isn't it? Are they tapping on your window? Is your cat being too? Please help, okay? Wait, because there are more people in the chat, I can spell you. I can spell you guys' names. Okay. T R A B. Ah. S. Ah. I should just scream at like, or are they bullying you like a pufferfish? Yeah. O R B A M R Erka Mark to get high. Oh gosh. I hope no one's eating you, Travis. X E K I L L E R 187 187 187 Z E I G E underscore T H E underscore I N S A N E. Please help, they have my arm. I mean, they need food too, you know what I mean? You can, here, you can, wait. You can just give them this, okay? Just give them this, yeah. Here. I'll give that to you, and then you can give it to the dolphins, okay? And the pufferfish. Are you good at making redstone machines? It's, no. Not at all. I'm not good at that at all. I've actually never done it before. I've only ever mined redstone, but I've never made anything with it. I don't typically, play Skyrim. I mean, Minecraft very much. There. Are you good at making them Star-Lord? I feel like you're good at making them. Your name is red and everything. Those grew back. Yeah, your arms will grow back. You'll be fine, Travis. I'm sure you'll be fine. Alright. A fact about fish. You know how, or you can know where whale sharks come from based on what kind of parasites are on their bodies, which might not be a very relaxing fact, stars. Yeah, you're probably thinking about sea stars, or also like a lot of crustaceans. I think are the same, where it like grows back. But yeah, okay. It might not be a very relaxing fact because I mentioned parasites and stuff, and even me personally, I have a bone-clad phobia of the things. Just giving out nightmare fuel information. People are trying to relax and sleep. What? I mean, everyone needs to have a niche. Maybe that's my niche. I just I just scare you guys until you fall asleep. No, I scare you guys until you like faint. Well, like at least like your eyes will be closed and you'll be lying down. It's like fainting and sleeping are like the same thing, actually. You know. Okay. Fact number 2. This is a very important fact. Okay, neon tetras are my own personal favorite kind of small fish, and this is of course a very, very important piece of information. That's the second one. Okay, here's a good fish fact. Okay, it's not technically about fish, actually, it's about a fish show. Dang it. But either way. Okay. If you know this fact already, please let me know. Monster Fish, which is a show on Animal Planet, ended because the host, Seb Hogan, successfully documented the ecology and conservation status of various giant fish species, completing his mission over the show's 7 seasons, which is actually a very surprising and cool amount of seasons. The conclusion was not due to the declining ratings, but rather the fulfillment of its original goals. And personally, I think that's really cool. It wasn't because fewer people were watching the show, it's because literally he caught every big fish. Every big river fish. That's why it ended. When I was a child, I would watch that show more than I would watch any other kind of kid show or something. And honestly, I was very sad when it ended. I remembered that they just kept showing replays and stuff, and I was like, what? But when is the new content gonna come? And then like a decade later, I find out that they ended because they literally caught every single large river monster, and that is so impressive. It's so impressive. It's a very nice fun fact, I think. Alright, and the next fact is actually about a fish. Okay, it is about a fish. The oldest fish in the world is believed to be the Greenland shark, which is an incredibly interesting fish. With some individuals estimated to be around 400 years old. This species primarily lives in the North Atlantic and Arctic oceans. They typically live far beneath the ice, and I really love them a lot personally. I love them a lot. I really want like a magnet of them I can put in my fridge or something. Obviously not made out of them because that would be very unethical. But like, you know what I mean? Fish. Yeah. Fish. Let's see. Okay. Now going to the exact opposite end of the lifespan spectrum, we are going to the fish with the shortest lifespan in the world, which is actually a fish with a name that I feel like sounds like a spell, but it is the sign Eviota. It's Eviota, not Eviota, you know. Also known as the 7-figure pygmy goby, which lives for a maximum of 59 days, and this makes it the shortest lived vertebrae overall, like ever. And I said this earlier also, but I think that is incredibly surprising, because like the day fly, even if it incubates for like 2 years, it only lives for a day. lifespan than, you know, the land beings, the land beings, which I think is pretty cool. I love fish. My favorite fish personally is the whale shark. I think I've mentioned that like 5 times this stream, but I love it a lot. In Japanese, it's called jinbei samen. Jinbei samen, and it is actually the biggest fish in the world. Isn't that very cool? I feel like it's very cool. I really like that fish a lot. Next fact. When I was a child, we had an aquarium with a shark in it that ate all the other fish, and even the babies. That is also not a very nice fact, but it is a fact nonetheless. I swear I'm not trying to make this a horror stream, okay? I swear. I'm trying, okay? I'm trying. Maybe I was just in a weird mental state when I wrote this or something. But like, the document is called "I am afraid of fish," so like one can imagine that, you know. Okay. There are 4 facts left. Four. Four. Fish have been on Earth for about 450 million years, making them some of the oldest inhabitants of our planet. There are approximately 30,000 known species of fish, with many more yet to be discovered. One of those that I always think about whenever I think about undiscovered fishies would be giant octopuses. Octopusi. I don't know. But they're incredibly scary. I'm sorry, I can't stop talking about scary ocean things. Maybe this is some kind of like hidden like phobia I have or complex I have or something that I've just never discovered before. Man, imagine discovering that live on stream. Anyway. Nightmare fuel facts. Okay. This next one is not a nightmare fuel thing, okay? My favorite fish to eat is the fried mackerel. See, that's not scary. It's just eating them all. Anyway. Okay, this is the second to last fact. Mackerel is great until you have to cook it. Yeah, but also if you cook it, it's still very nice. Out of all the fish in the sea, the ones that I've fished up the most would be mackerel, actually. Although I did once fish a fish. I did once fish a fish that is called a pakilte. Which was, I have a picture of it and it's insane. It has like multiple rows of teeth, and like blue lips and a blue stomach, which actually is more nightmare fuel now that I think about it. I have a picture of like just the inside of the mouth, and there were like 3 or 4 rows of teeth. Sorry. But the house ends up smelling like fish for a day once you start cooking it. Absolutely. It absolutely does. Okay. Fish began evolving around 530 million years ago during the Cambrian explosion, where Miku was born. It was during this time that the early chordates developed the skull and the vertebral column, leading to the first craniates and vertebrates. Yeah. Mackerel is delicious when it has bread on it, and it can be pickled. Oh, I never knew you could pickle mackerel. That is so cool, though. Oh, sorry, the people that live above me are making some noise. I hope you guys aren't hearing it. Okay, but I only have one more fish fact, guys. I can maybe think of some like off the top of my head after this one is done, but I might also move on to triggers, but like if you guys want more fish facts, I can Google them and read it from a list, okay? It's a traditional dish here. Cool. It really ought to be. Mackerel is so good. Okay, the last fact that I've written down. Fish get drowned. You see, fish don't actually breathe water. Instead, they filter dissolved oxygen from it. That's why aquariums usually have those machines that pump oxygen into the air. If there's no oxygen filter to filter from the water, then the fish in it will drown. Dun dun dun. I only realized now also that that's also a scary fact. Okay, I'm gonna search up some new fish facts. Okay. Okay. 62 fish facts from the Fact Retriever website. Saltwater fish barely mean freshwater fish constantly. Okay. Did you know that the word halibut with one T, not halibut, but anyway, means holy flatfish. Hali means only, and butt, spelled B-U-T-T-E, means flatfish, because it was only eaten on holy days. Everyone, aren't you completely shocked by these wonderful fish facts? Number 2. Most fish reproduce by laying eggs, though some fish, such as the great white sharks, give birth to live babies called pups. Number 3. Lungfish can live out of water for several years. It secretes a mucus cocoon and burrows itself under the unbaked earth. It takes in air with its lungs through a built-in breathing tube that leads to the surface. A lungfish has both gills and a lung. But sorry, I don't mean to judge fish, but I don't know, man. I don't really like the idea of a mucus cocoon. Alright. Did you know that seahorses are fish? Wow, really? I thought there were horses that I thought there were horses on vacation, you know? That they're like dryads that can like shapeshift. Okay. Some fish, this is fact number 4 by the way. Some fish, such as the great white shark, can actually raise their body temperature. This helps them hunt for prey in cold water. That's so scary. What is it with these scary facts? I want to make an ASMR video. I don't want to traumatize people. Like, if you try to bring, like, some kind of temperature, way to, like, tell temperature to try and find the sharks, you're not going to be able to, like, the sharks are going to be invisible. Because they can change their body temperature if they're hunting you. And if you can see a shark with your eyes but not with those kinds of things, it's probably because it's hunting you. You know what I mean? Oh my god. Why do I keep doing this? It's not even me, it's the website. Gosh, I'm starting to get a migraine. Okay, this new fact is actually not true. Whoa. It says, the fact number 5 says that the oldest known age for a fish was an Australian lungfish. In 2003, it was still alive and well after 65 years of age. But the Greenland shark can live for over 400, so that's just a wrong fact, actually. let's see. What is the world's smallest fish? The smallest fish is the tiny goby, which lives in the Philippines. It rarely grows longer than half an inch at adulthood, yet is so abundant. It supports a fishery. Wow. I didn't know that. Man, it's so difficult to find a good fish website these days. All of the different websites that I'm finding are all just basic, the same kind of basic information about fish that I've already talked about. Which is sad and depressing. I didn't think I'd learn so much about fish facts this Wednesday morning. Well, welcome to Cyrena's stream. I'm actually planning on having one stream fully dedicated to only shark facts, and then one only dedicated to bug facts. Do you want to know some from my memory? Yes, please, Sage. Please tell me. If you guys know any fish facts or just random facts about anything, really, please let me know and I'll read it out. Unless it's like queasy or something, then I might not read it out though. If it's like queasy, let's see, 50 facts about fish. Whoa, that's a cool picture of fishes. Fish diversity. Fish are incredibly diverse creatures, inhabiting a wide range of environments from the deepest oceans to the smallest freshwater streams. Here are some fascinating. Oh my god. I almost read fascist. Here are some fascist facts about their diversity. Oh my god. Don't clip that. Please don't clip that. A species of moray eels has to move like a xenomorph discovered after the moves came out. Whoa. That's cool. I didn't know that. There are over 33 species, 33,000 species of fish, making them the most diverse group of vertebrates. Fish can be found in nearly every aquatic environment on Earth. Duh, because they're fish. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Anise King. Hello, Anise King. Anise King. Anise King. Hello, and welcome very much. Welcome very much, Anise. I'm trying to find a good website for fish facts. I've already read out a lot, but I'm trying to find one that is good and isn't like, how am I doing? Oh, I'm doing well. I've been streaming for so long that, I'm not really feeling it very much, like, right now, but I'm kind of afraid of a migraine coming my way. But I take a paracetamol, so I should be fine. How are you doing, Anise? Please tell me, how are you doing? Fish anatomy. Ooh, okay. Fish have unique anatomical features that help them survive in their aquatic habitats. Who would know? No, I think the people above me are preparing to build something. Oh gosh. I'm doing good. About to eat in a bed. Ah, that's good. It's good to eat. Good eat. Let's see. Many fish species are capable of complex social behaviors, such as forming schools or shoals. I have never heard of a shoal. What is that? A shoal. A shoal is a large school of fish or other aquatic animals. I see. That is the oldest species on Earth, and it was known from fossils way longer. They're alive because we're alive. Whoa. Because of where they from Skyrim. Indeed, that is myself. I am canonically 6,024 years old. My name is Cyrena, and I was hit by a carriage in my home world, and suddenly ended up here. So I was isekai'd, I suppose. Is Chad homeless? We're living on cardboard. You might be able to tell, but we're actually in someone's basement right now. And I just threw the Chad cardboard on there, just, the above table. Breaking the fourth wall reason is because the background, I have commissioned one, but I haven't received it yet because I'm going to get it before the 19th of April, but it hasn't, she's still working on the sketch, so right now we're dealing with cardboard. The black gulper is one of the few deep sea fish that can see red light because it is the first color. Absorbed by water and this bacteria under their eyes and having red light. Whoa! What are your thoughts about the Nords of the modern age? I think that it's good that they're good at remembering their roots, but they are a bit bad at including other people into said roots. So the whole Skyrim is only for the Nords thing, I feel like is kind of, it's, I don't really know how I feel about that, but, make sure to take care of yourself. Yeah, thank you so much for saying that, Siege. I'm trying my best, but it's a bit difficult sometimes because I really want to make content for you all. But at the same time, I know that I can't make content all the time, 24/7. But it's kind of difficult for me to not, do that. What is your opinion on Talos? So, as far as I can tell, all the gods, including Talos, are all valid. Because no matter how someone became a god, if they're a god, they're a god, you know what I mean? Even me, who lived for so long, have never accomplished something that Talos did in becoming a man god. So I can only give homage to him because he's really cool. Alright, you get the hang. It's alright, you get the hang of it. A long time. Thank you so much. This is only one of my first ever streams, so I'm so glad that, you guys are so nice to me, and I have yet to meet basically like a single person that's been not nice, and I'm so happy. My dream with all of this is to get my own little community and my own little echocast of Twitch. So I'm really glad that you're all here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm very grateful, truly. I also have a Discord that that's the link to it. I'm not putting it there to like pressure anyone to, go to it. But I'm just putting it there just in case any of you guys were looking for it or something. Glad to be here. Yeah, I'm glad you're here. I'm very sad that I can't have emotes yet, but absolutely at the first opportunity. Yes, of course, it's a free Discord. Are you kidding? I would never paywall my Discord. And you're all nice, so I don't really see why, Yeah. Also, everything is to follow me. Free 99, exactly. I'm just glad that there are people here at all. I wouldn't paywall something like that. We're just chatting. I just sent a picture of the cookies that I made, actually. I hope you guys give them a rating. Just reach through the screen and grab one for yourself and give me a rating, okay? Let's see. I don't want to read about fish reproduction. This is not that kind of stream. Fish adaptations. I feel like this website in particular is just talking about things that are very like surface level, Pun intended. someone just followed. Thank you very much. Hello. Hi, Yuri. Pufferfish can hold their breath to stay inflated. Whoa. I didn't know that. And hi, Yuri. Welcome very much to the stream. But yeah, there are so many cool fish facts in the world. Truly, truly, truly. Let's see. Fish in human culture. Fish have been a staple food for many cultures throughout history. They're often featured in art, literature, and mythology, such as the koi fish in Japanese culture. Recreational fishing is a popular pastime enjoyed by millions of people around the world. Fish farming or aquaculture is an important industry that provides a significant portion of the world's seafood. Am I allowed to say my gender and sexuality or no? Of course you're allowed. Why would I not allow that? If you guys could all say your pronouns, that would also be really great. Because I don't want to use the wrong pronouns for any of you guys. Trans lesbian. Welcome, glorious trans lesbian, to the Sirena podcast. I almost want to say. You're a potato. Okay, potato grind. You know what? I'm gonna write all these down so that I don't forget them. I gotta find my notebook. Alright. So. Okay. Yuri trans lesbian. Crying potato. You're joking about being potato. That's the kind of thing that someone who is actually a potato would say to try and throw people off and thinking that they're not a potato. What? Don't make fries out of our potato. Grind is our potato. We gotta treat them well, you know. Are you a couch potato? Or a chair potato? Or a sweet potato? Hey, I think you're a sweet potato. Wink, wink, wink. But yeah, I would never bully someone for pronouns or anything like that, so don't worry about that. Yuri, okay? I'm not that kind of person at all. Gosh. I make fries out of estrogen gummies. I should put those in fries next time. They'll surely be really yummy. Whoa, the next part of the website that I'm looking on is called Fish Conversation. I didn't know because you're. I didn't know that fish could have conversations and stuff. Many fish species are facing threats from human activities, and conservation efforts are crucial to their survival. Here are some important fish facts about conservation. Oh, conservation, not conversation. I thought they were talking down there. I think it might have been cooler if they were having conversations. The bones that form from the jaw was originally used to support the gills and increase their surface area and oxygen absorption. Okay. You love koi fish. I'll search up some koi fish facts for you then. Wait a minute. Fun koi fish facts. Let's see if I can get the website open. Is that a dancing cat emote? That is so cute. What? The potato has a gun. Oh my god, I thought it was a nose, but it's a gun. Potato, please just. Oh. No. My cinnamon roll pencil dropped to the ground. How will I recover from this? You have a black cat named Porsche. Oh, what an elegant boy. Or lass, or they them. What a beautiful cat. Oh, yeah, please send a picture to the Discord. I want to see. Oh, I want to see. Only if you feel comfortable to join the Discord, of course. It's just, did you know? Okay, so my fandom name is the Owls, because I love owls. And a group of owls is called a parliament. Oh, it's okay, you don't have to. But yeah. So, so I call my fandom the parliament, because that's what a group of owls is called. I already posted a Stray Kitty Pigs as a tribute in Discord. Thank you very much. It's a tribute. It's a tribute everyone has to pay, but yeah, I can post pictures of my cat as well. She's called Tiger, and I've had her since I was 15, and I'm 24 now. I mean 6,024, obviously. She's almost as old as me. Okay, koi fish were originally brought to Japan as a food source, and they are descendants of the hardy carp fish, which is so adaptable. It can be found all around the world. And Yuri, you don't have to get the app if you don't want to. It's okay. Koi fish were developed by farmers who noticed the bright color patches on carp and bred them to get the beautiful fish we have today. Koi fish were brought to the world's attention after one was given to the Japanese emperor as a gift in 1914 to grace the imperial palace's moat. Whoa, so they have a koi fish moat. Wow. Let's see. Koi fish and goldfish are distant cousins, as they both descend from carp, but goldfish came about long before koi fish did. Wow. Hey. Hey, Emperor, here's a fish. You have a moat, here's fish. I bet the koi fish in that moat are, like, they're just mocking all of the other koi fish in the world and being like, frick you, we're in a moat. Moat gang. Okay, the largest koi fish ever recorded. There's a typo. It says fair instead of ever, but that's okay, I forgive that. Ever recorded was a whopping 4 feet long and 91 pounds. Wow, you're having glucose because you want sugar. Yeah, I just made cookies today, so I can throw one at you if you want. The monster-sized fish was later sold to the koi enthusiast Joff Lawton, where she received the name Big Girl. Okay, koi fish are omnivores who will eat just about anything you give them, including lettuce and watermelon. Koi fish can actually get sunburns, so make sure they have some shade on sunny days. I didn't, yeah, big girl, but I didn't know they could get sunburned. That's crazy. Wow. I have 20% left of battery on my phone. It should be fine. It should be fine. You're a chubby girl. Hell yeah, go you. At least my hope is that no one here would ever judge anything like that. That's so shallow. Koi fish not only look the best in a group, but they also enjoy having other koi fish around. So if you ever have a koi fish here, make sure that you have others there as well, and also maybe some other types of fish in the pond, because koi fish have been known to pull. What? Make sure to keep an eye out if you put any other types of koi fish in your pond, because koi fish, oh my god, they have been known to bully non-koi fish pond ponds. Wow. Maybe that's why all the ponds that I see with koi fish, there are only koi fish there. Because I just kill the rest. Oh my gosh. They're hardcore. Okay, let's see. The oldest koi fish was a koi named Hanako, and was born in 1791 and didn't die until 1977, which means she lived to be 226 years old. What? 200? She was born in 1791 and didn't die until 1977. Wow, that's a lot. Alright, these next 5 facts are the last ones about koi fish. You guys can choose the next fish after that. Number 1, there are 24 actually. Or I might actually end stream after that because I am getting a bit, warm in my brain. And then that's also always a sign that I'm starting to get a migraine. My bro fishes for normal carp because he goes to fishing competitions and he wanted an extended fishing license. That is so cool. So he can fish as much as he wants. That's so cool. Okay, I'm gonna try and see if I can read this properly. But yeah, that sounds wonderful. There are 24 koi fish varieties and counting. A new koi fish variety could be presented at any time, but for now there are the Koku, Taisho Sanke, Showa Sanshoku, Tancho, Shiro Utsuri, Hi Utsuri, Ki Utsuri, Asagi, Shusui, Matsuba, Platinum Ogen, Yamabuki Ogen, Kutaku, Harikawa, Kikusui, Kumonryu, Penny Kumonryu, Chagoi, Soragon, Ochibas Shigure, Korumo, Kishiki, Kikokuryu, and finally the Kin Kikokuryu. Koi fish are surprisingly intelligent. This allows koi parents to train their koi fish to eat from their hand and even ring a bell for a treat. Koi fish symbolize persistence, determination, wealth, success, and good fortune. You're sleeping. I hope you fall asleep. Koi fish symbolize persistence, determination, wealth, success, and good fortune. Koi fish's brilliant colors make it harder for them to survive because they attract predators such as cats, birds of prey, and raccoons, which is a very sad fact and maybe isn't very ASMR-like, but I've said many facts today that have been bordering on horror facts, so you get what you get. I'm sorry. Female koi fish can lay as many as 50,000 eggs during one breeding season, of which half will hatch and half will not. And that is a lot of baby fish. The next fish I'm planning on talking about is tiger shark, because a lovely person in chat said that was their favorite shark. Can we have a stream with only horrible facts? Yes, we can. Okay, I'm gonna have to write it down. So one stream is going to be with shark facts. One is going to be with bug so I would love to do that. But as for right now, it's shark facts, and then bug facts, and then nightmare fuel. I'm looking forward to the nightmare fuel. I think I might have a talent for just thinking of nightmare fuel facts. Oh, sorry. Okay. Tiger shark facts. Facts about, let's see, the tiger shark. Number 1. The tiger shark is one of 3 shark species known as the man-eaters. Oh, this is a horror fact. This is due to incidents of fatal attacks on humans. The nickname is misleading, however, as fatal attacks by tiger sharks are rare, and more human fatalities occur by drowning in coastal waters. Shigers actually. Sharks are all just puppies, I'm convinced personally. Though more dogs kill humans than sharks do so. The tiger sharks rank second on the list of number of recorded bites on humans, with 36 recorded to be fatal in total. Only 36, wow. That's way too few to get such a terrible reputation, I think. They don't want to eat humans. Yeah, I honestly think that all those 36 times were probably only because the sharks felt threatened at some time or something. Typically, there are around 3 to 4 shark bites per year in Hawaii, which are rarely fatal. Only 3 to 4 on all of those islands. I don't think they're dangerous at all, really. Fact number 2. Previously thought to live in shallow coastal areas, where its prey feeds on nutrition-rich waters, it has recently been found up to depths of 350 meters and travels long distances in open oceans, forming warm currents between islands. It is usually a case of mistaken identity. They think they are tasty seals. They think we are tasty seals. I think so as well. And I've seen those like diving suits that make you look like kind of like a seal. So honestly, I don't really blame the sharks personally. I believe it is avoidable as long as you're like at least aware of the water around you to evade them. So tiger sharks can live in freshwater and saltwater. Cool. I don't know if that's on here, but cool. Oh, good times with Starlord. Thank you so much for following. Thank you very much. I'm sorry if the notification sounds very loud. I forgot to change it. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. They can swim up rivers. Wow, I didn't know that. That's so cool. Okay, number 2. It inhabits different kinds of marine habitats. Previously thought to live in shallow coastal areas. Oh, are you going to be watching March Madness? It's a college basketball tournament. Oh, not personally. I'm not really into sports, but I hope you tell me how it goes if you're planning on watching it. Please let me know how it goes. You don't hear the notification. Okay, that's good then. That's good. Thank you very much, Starlord. Okay, where it feeds. Let's see, where its prey feeds on nutrient-rich waters. It has recently been found up to depths of 350 meters and travels long distances in open oceans, following warm currents between islands. stripes fades as the shark matures. Skin coloration can be helpful to identify shark species, but in the case of the tiger shark, it's only the younger ones who show the distinctive dark lines and spots, perhaps for better camouflage in the shallows of the waves. Because they should, be more camouflaged when they're young so that they can grow to become mighty sharks. As it matures, its stripes fade and the skin takes on a dark blue-green or gray color above and a pale underbelly. And the pale underbelly also serves to camouflage it from those who are below it. Whoa! Number 4. Its skin feels like sandpaper, apparently. The surface of its skin is covered in tiny teeth-like structures, whoa, which are thought to reduce friction with water as it swims. I didn't know that. That's so cool. It seems like it would be antithetical to swimming, but it's actually something that aids it in swimming, actually. It seems like that's very cool. Recent research also suggests that other marine creatures, including fish and other sharks, rub up against the tiger sharks to chafe parasites from their own skin. Wow, I didn't know that. They use it like sandpaper. Wow. That's cool, though. Shark skin is used as sandpaper in some places. Really? I didn't know that. That is so cool. Whoa. Number 5. Its body has no bones. Its skeleton is made out of cartilage, as is the case with all sharks. I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. Wow. It must have been something that I've heard in some documentary but never really retained the information. Number 6. By the way, after I'm done with these facts, I think I'm gonna end the stream because I'm becoming a bit tired. And I'm taking you all your messages saying I should, treat myself well and everything like that seriously, and I'm gonna end it after these last facts. But there are 15 left, so. It is the only species of requiem shark with suction holes. These holes, or spiraculi, are situated behind the eyes. They help to oxygenate blood in vessels that lead directly to the eyes and brain. Oh, whoa, there are swimsuits developed that use the same technology as shark skin, and immediately got banned after breaking all records. That is so cool. Oh, that is so cool. Those are the kind of facts that I love so much. Thank you so much, Siege. Thank you so much for the fact. That's so cool. Number 7 out of 20. It has excellent vision in dim light. The back of the eyeballs has a layer of reflective tissue called tapetum, which enhances night vision. Number 8. I love knowledge, but I cannot spell. Oh, it's okay, Siege. I understand you just fine, at least most of the time. And I would never judge you for something like that. It's totally fine. I understand what you're saying. So just relax. It's okay. Not everyone is good at spelling, and it's okay if you're not. It's totally okay. I make tons of mistakes in my spellings all the time, and I have to spend a lot of time going back and correcting it, so I can relate. Okay, number 8. It can detect the electric fields of prey animals. That, I think, is very cool. Like many of its fishy relatives. It has small bits on its snout, which hold a network of sensing organs called ampullae, or Lorenzini. These detect electric fields, including the weak impulses emitted by prey. A platypus place near the coast. That is so cute. Oh, withholding none TN1. I am not interested in bot viewers at all. It also shows cooperative hunting strategies, forming shoals. A shoal, by the way, is a school of fish. Yeah, it is a bot. I don't want bots in my stream at all. Forming a shoal, a school of fish, to attack prey, just like dolphins do actually, but I don't really like dolphins. They're very violent. Okay, number 10, we're halfway through. Its diet is the most varied among all sharks. It eats marine animals such as stingrays, dolphins, seals, squids, turtles, crabs, seabirds, and other sharks. It has also been known to eat terrestrial animals such as horses, goats, sheep, dogs, cats, and brown rats, and there are even records of tiger sharks consuming songbirds. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. Number 11. Its jaws have a unique shape and dentition. Dentition is about teeth. Unlike other sharks, it has a square, blunt form of jaw rather than a round shape. Its razor-sharp teeth are almost identical in both the upper and lower jaws, unlike most predator sharks which have fewer cutting teeth in the lower jaw. Mean is mean, yeah. Okay. Number 12. Its teeth can shear through flesh and bone. It has a very sharp saw-like serrations on all its teeth, which have distinctive sideways pointing tips. This allows the tiger shark to slice through its prey, even cutting through hard turtle shells. Poor turtles. Save the turtles. As is the case for most sharks, new teeth replace worn out ones throughout its life. Number 13. It is sacred in Hawaiian mythology. A tiger shark is considered to be a sacred spirit in traditional Hawaiian culture, though thought to be a reincarnation of a deceased family member. I think they talked about that. Yeah, like manatees, like in Moana. Number 14. It can go into a trance-like state when the belly is up. That I did not know. That's very cool though. Like other sharks, it becomes temporarily immobile and enters a hypnotic state when turned on its back in the water. It can enter tonic immobility in less than a minute and can remain like this for up to 15 minutes. Scientists can thus gather information about an individual tiger shark and can implant a tracking device in its body. Number 15, the female is larger Number 16. Unlike most shark species, the tiger shark hatches fertile eggs inside its body and gives birth to live young. That one I knew actually. I remembered from the documentary that I watched. This is called ovovivipary. Ovovivipary. A pregnant female tiger shark lays 10 to 82 fertilized eggs inside her body, each egg containing an embryo which feeds on its own egg yolk. One male can sire a whole litter of pups. Recent research indicates that the 30 to 35 pups per litter are most commonly sired by one male, not by multiple males, that was previously thought. Number 18. There are at least 2 different types of tiger sharks. I didn't know that. Genetic research reveals that there are 2 distinct populations, one in the Atlantic Ocean and one in the Indo-Pacific Ocean, which have not been interbreeding for a long time. There is also evidence that tiger sharks from Hawaii are genetically different. 19. It is under threat from human activity. No, of course it is. That's so sad. It was a relatively recent discovery that happened because a researcher got bit by one of the unborn sharks when putting her hand in the shark well. What? I don't know how they did that. That's all, honestly, that's almost a little funny. That might be a bit mean of me to say because they got bit. But human beings are reducing the tiger shark population by killing them for their fins, vegetable flesh, and liver oil rich in vitamin A. Oh my god, I'm so sorry that I'm saying this is one of the last facts before I leave. It's so sad. Vitamin A, which is used to make supplements. In the past, its tough skin was used to make leather, which is still used for traditional Hawaiian drums. It is also hunted for sport. That is so sad. And then number 20. This is a very short one. They are sometimes prey to killer whales. Though apex predators, tiger sharks are sometimes prey by groups of orca. Okay, I'm gonna end stream there, guys. I'm not gonna make a big deal out of ending stream because if anyone is asleep right now, I don't want to wake anyone up. But I really hope that you all have been enjoying your time here. And I really hope that everyone is having a good evening and that everyone is feeling sleepy. Oh, thank you so much for being here, Otter. It was so nice to have everyone here. How does it feel to have streamed, you mean? I mean, personally, I feel like it's one of those like cheesy lines to say, but it was magical, guys. It was magical. You see how the pudding is like moving? No, the people above me are making a lot of noise. No. I hope it doesn't wake anyone up. Oh gosh. To be popular? No, I don't think I'm popular. But and my phone is almost dead also, so it's almost good timing. It feels crazy. It feels so weird. I still remember, like, to everyone else watching, Siege Stay Insane was my first ever chatter, and I only started streaming like 4 days ago, and already I feel like I have a budding community, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy. 10 viewers at 3rd day of streaming. We're at 10 viewers. That is insane. I feel like this is probably like a very common thing to hear small streamers say, but like that doesn't make that my feeling about it is like not genuine, you know. yeah, a top viewership was at 10. That's crazy. I thought it would be at like 5 or 7 or something at most. But yeah, I am so grateful to all of you for being here. I love you all, and I hope that you're all having a good evening. And I have the same feeling now that I have at the end of all streams, which is that I don't want to leave. I really don't want to leave. But my brain is starting to pound, and that's always a sign that I'm starting to get a migraine. And those can last for days, and I want to, play games tomorrow. I'm going to be playing, oh, right, I might actually not be able to stream tomorrow, the day after, because I suddenly have plans with my family, and also on Monday next week, I maybe will not be able to stream either, because, I'm going to celebrate my birthday, which my birthday is the